Counting the hours of waiting, death is the end of the passengers on the sub-Titan. 5 passengers who went missing at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean are unlikely to see the wreckage of the Titanic 111 years ago. Yet the whole world, including the family, is waiting for something miraculous to happen. Those on board the Titan submersibles are British-Pakistani businessman Shahzada Dawood and his son Suleiman, French submersible pilot Paul-Henri Nargeolet, chief executive of Oceangate Expeditions Stockton Rush, and British billionaire and pilot Hamish Harding. Before that, the 5 passengers on board were thought to have run out of oxygen, or were at risk of running out, and the desperate search for the 22-foot Titan submarine had reached a crucial point. At 8 a.m. on Sunday, the van-sized Titan, operated by Oceangate Expeditions in the United States, started what was supposed to be a 2-hour descent but lost contact with its support ship. According to the company, the submersible had 96 hours worth of air when it launched, so if the Titan is still intact, the oxygen would have likely run out by Thursday morning. When exactly depends on things like whether the ship still has power and how calm everyone on board is, according to experts. On Thursday, a second robot from a French research vessel dove toward the ocean below to look for Titan submersible remnants. Even if found in time, extracting the submersible from more than 2 miles below the surface would be extremely difficult logistically. When the U.S. Coast Guard said on Wednesday that Canadian search planes had captured underwater noises using sonar buoys earlier that day, and on Tuesday, rescuers and the 5 Titan passengers' families felt hopeful. Nevertheless, remote-controlled underwater vehicles sent to the area where the sounds were heard failed to turn up anything, and authorities warned that the sounds might not have been from the Titan. Rear Admiral John Mauger of the U.S. Coast Guard said earlier on Thursday to a separate broadcaster that the search would go on all day. The U.S. Coast Guard also reports that the Titan has been destroyed somewhere near the Titanic, whose remains have been found. The terrible fact is that there is no longer any chance of saving them alive.